For Channel 6 News today, Rhonda Joyce and Larry Bergeron, who is with our sales staff, and the readings, to say the least, were interesting. And at this point, we need to debrief, if you would, and reintroduce Mr. Van Prague. Good morning, sir.
Good morning. Thanks for joining us this morning. You know, we're really fortunate because Mr. Van Prague does not do private readings anymore, so we're really fortunate to have experienced this. You know, guys, I want to ask each of you how you felt, because I know for me, I was sitting across the room when you did the reading for Larry, and I was sitting next, you know, right here with Rhonda. It was almost overwhelming for me, the sense that I got. Larry, we'll start with you. How did you feel?
Relieved, I guess, because I've been trying to have something like this, some kind of contact with her for a little over 10 years. And really wanted to know if she was around as much as I felt she was. Last night, I was laying in bed, and I have a necklace that has a sailboat on it, and I'll never take it off to shower or anything. And my fiance and I were talking about Sarah and trying to make sure that she was going to be here today. And all of a sudden, I sat up, and the necklace broke. And the sailboat fell, and my girlfriend picked it up, and it kind of hurt her, like she wasn't supposed to have it. So I took it back from her and put the necklace back together. But the necklace never breaks. And it was just that we were thinking about her, and I think, and she was trying to tell us that she's going to be here.
There's another piece of jewelry that's a part of this story this morning,
yes.
Which is, would you explain?
Well, I'm kind of sneaky sometimes, and I thought I'd be real cute and wear her engagement ring upside down on my hand. But James is too good. He figured it out, or at least Sarah told him.
Wow. It's really interesting.
Because I don't go looking at men's hands.
Rhonda, tell us a little bit about your experience.
Well, you guys know that I was a little skeptical going into this, and I read about what the skeptics have said and what the believers have said, and kind of thought I made my own mind up. But the things that you said were dead on, that nobody would have ever gotten. I mean, the things were so specific that they just wouldn't have known. You wouldn't have known that. You couldn't have known that.
Such as, Rhonda?
Well, about my aunt who has leg problems. I mean, how would anybody understand that?
Right.
And the furniture, my mother, it was a big deal when we divided up the furniture, and I am very good about keeping everything in the family and keeping it.
Does it give you a sense of relief?
A little bit, but more, actually now it just makes me more curious to know things.
Exactly. And of course, the limited amount of time that we had,
right.
I really had to, they had to come through very quickly with certain items.
Right.
I'm sure the necklace probably, or the pin would have definitely come through if we had more time with that, but
right.
the limited time, only certain things come through.
Wow.
You don't predict future when you do your readings. So what is the essence of what you are trying to achieve?
Well, every medium is a psychic, but not every psychic is a medium. So there are times where I'll be sitting with someone, for instance, like yourself, I was talking to you on the break, and certain psychic things come through, or future events will come through, and I'll see them. But basically, what I'm trying to do is, the gift that I have, and I want to share with people, it's about life after death, that there is no such thing as death.
One thing we should point out is that Mr. Van Prague does not do private readings, as Julie told you at the top of the segment, but you do answer all your mail that you get.
Yes, I have a wonderful staff who does that and helps me with that, because it's just too much.
And we have some information for you if you'd like to write to Mr. Van Prague.